Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Today we've got a beer from Northern Monk and it's their Northern Star, the Chocolate Caramel Biscuit Porter edition. 5.2% ABV. So you probably recognise this if you do your supermarket shopping and all that sort of stuff. This one's available in Tesco's, or it was, I don't know. A friend got me this for my birthday with a few other bits and bats from Tesco's back in March. So I've had it since then. I've seen there's a fair few reviews online, but this is probably one of the more interesting ones out of the selection that I was given as a very kind gift from one of my good friends. So yeah, as a rule, during lockdown and stuff like that, I haven't been doing lots of supermarket beers and things like that. I've been more supporting local breweries, as you probably know, and local box shops. Whatever they get in, I'll try and snag a few and get them delivered and all that sort of stuff. At the moment, the way things are a bit different, but I'm still going to try and do that from time to time. Long story. Anyway, yeah, Northern Monk then, they're out of Leeds in West Yorkshire. I've done loads of reviews from these guys over the last 6 years. I haven't had one of their beers for a while. I was keen to try this because I was just checking on my Untapped account. So I've had the Northern Star, the Mocha Porter edition. I've had the Festive Star, which used to be an annual release, but I don't know about what's going on now. And then they've done like a version of that. What else have we got here? Yeah, Festive Star Spiced Mocha Porter. That was back in 2018. I've had that. Southern Star, which is a coffee porter. I've had that. And then there's various kind of patrons projects from going back years ago. Patrons project 1.02, 1.03, which I've had, and that's it. And there's a few others, there's lots of other stars in the sky, of course, but yeah, in there, go and check Untapped anyway. But yeah, this is the Chocolate Caramel Biscuit Porter edition. Right, let's crack on with this then. It's a 440ml can, and then we'll go into what's in it in a minute. Quite a hiss and a big crack on that opening. So there's a bit of carbonation in this, so I'm going to be careful on the pour. You know what, I've just gone for a pint glass for this because I want to get it all in one go. I've just got the impression that was quite highly carbonated on that, just the way it opened. Yeah, it's got a half decent amount of carbonation in this one. In fact, I've been down the middle where I've had about half a pint of head on it, so I want to be a bit careful. There we go, that'll do. So there we go. I do like the artwork on that. It's kind of a, almost like Willy Wonka type chocolate river type thing going on there. Pretty cool. Right, beer there. So beer in the glass. It's got some ruby hues around the thinner part of the beer, but apart from that, it's jet black. Didn't really pour much of a head on that gentle pour, say half a finger, lightly tan coloured head, nothing crazy, but it would have been absolutely crazy if I'd have gone straight down the middle. So yeah, swirl and a sniff then. Yeah, I mean, you're getting caramel. There is that kind of almost like digestive biscuit kind of note. It almost reminds me of a Twix bar. It's got that kind of aroma to it, with a caramel, slight chocolate, and then like the biscuity kind of part, of the chocolate bar. But also, it's coming across a little bit synthetic as well. But, is what it is. And I never expect too much from. It doesn't matter what the name of the brewery is. Just the fact that sometimes in a supermarket, I keep open-minded, but I also don't expect a great deal, and I like to be surprised. So hopefully this is going to be a surprise. Anyway, let's give it a try. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad, to be honest. I know it's a porter. It's classed as an English porter, but it's a porter. 5.2. Which for porters, you know, it's a higher ABV porter than the more kind of what you would expect for an English style porter. But saying that, it is quite thin for the ABV. I mean, you're getting these elements of what it says on the can, which is, you know, the trouble with me with some of these beers is I always want more. I want more of it. I want it bolder. I know it's a porter, but I'd want a stout form of this. Like, give me, I don't know, 7, 8, 9% of this, but a stout. More body, thicker, fuller, bolder flavours. Pardon me. It's quite carbonated, as I was expecting. You just tell when you crack a can sometimes. Like it's like, okay then, that's a gentle pour for me then. I mean, overall, it's a pleasant enough beer. It's not nothing that's rocking my world or anything like that. I don't even know how much these beers are in Tesco's, or whether they're still available or not. I don't know. Not been into my larger Tesco's for, I reckon, early autumn, maybe September time of 2020. So don't know what's in there at the moment, to be honest with you. But I might be having a recce because I want to get the. There's a few beers there that I'm interested in. You know, of the sour type of beers. So, but this is pleasant enough. It's just I just want a bit more of it. You know, it's just It's quite a roasty beer. The malts in this are very kind of roasty, toasty. Not toasty, but very roasty. Is there any information on the can that's not an Untapped? That's what I'm going to look for. Search of making the perfect ramming and mustering the 6-minute egg. Brewed in the north with Adam Lyle. Brewery #003. Just goes into the history of the brewery. So here you go. Ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, lactose. I mean, it's not overly sweet though. Not for my taste anyway. Biscuit, chocolate, caramel, vanilla, hops and yeast. It's not overly sweet considering it's got lactose and vanilla in. It's not crazy sweet. It's just not. It's just, for me, it's more synthetic. It's I don't know why. It doesn't say extract anywhere on that. I was expecting to see extract this and extract that, but it's not really it's not really there. Sunday Times 100 small best small companies to work for 2020. Never seen that on a can before. Imported into the EU by a can distributions APS blah, 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 Denmark. So it goes into the European Union. So keep chilled and sup up. I don't get fresher than this. All these little kind of weird little comments. Best before the 19th of September of 2021. There you go. There's not much other information there, but overall, I mean, it's drinkable. It's just not. It's just I just want more of it and more body, but it's a porter. Anyway, it's still perfectly palatable. Let me know if I've had this one before then, from Northern Monk, their Northern Star Chocolate Caramel Biscuit Porter, 5.2% ABV. Thanks for watching then. Check out my playlist for this brewery down below. A lot of older reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, as a brewery as a whole though, produce some fantastic beers on the whole. Away from the supermarkets. Go and try some of their other stuff. Check out their website. Look at what's on their web shop for the special releases and stuff like that. They also do things like Patrons Project Box that comes out. Is it once a month? I mean, they're producing beers all of the time. So they're not just in supermarkets. Going to independent bottle shops where you get a lot of these special releases. Now, them beers are alright. They're a little bit more on the supermarket if you can afford them. Sometimes and then you try one. If I spent a lot of money, try it. You think, oh wow, and then you realise where you are. Anyway, enough waffle for now. Thanks for watching, as always. Check out down below for more information about the brewery, etc. And keep safe, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.